Hello, my friends. Today is August the 15th, and this is a psychic contemplation for this day. I'm a psychic reader. Check out my credits. I do a lot of one on one readings via the internet. 3 card pull for the day. The center card is the self. The self is that part of ourselves that allows ourselves to play out our enlightenment, our path, our finding ourselves, our finding our truth, our living our authenticity, our understanding our connections to things. It watches this body that names itself and holds itself in some kind of definition and wants to do what it wants to do and feels stymied if it can't, and wants to have what it wants to have and feels stymied if it can't, and wants to live in the way it wants to live or feels stymied and fearful that it can't, and it wants to be creative in the ways that it wants to be creative, or feels shut down and abandoned if it can't, wants to love in the way it wants to love or can't, and has all those fears that come around that. But all of that is watched by the self. Doesn't judge it. It allows life to play out in the way that this body and this consciousness needs to have life play out, so it learns its lessons. This is about a bigger picture sense of being that has a sense of, I think, peace in the process, because it knows it's a universal process, and as humans we're going to keep doing this, and as this being called me, Red Wolf, I'm going to be here and be in consciousness and come back in consciousness and keep dancing this dance. So the self says, I think, relax into this moment and allow yourself to be wherever you're at. Allow yourself to be wherever you're at in your process of learning about yourself, learning about your forgiveness of yourself, learning about your fears, learning about holding on to guilt or opening, learning about how to be creative, learning about how to share your heart. So here is the intuitive card, or the left card that said friend. Friend, I think it says open to your emotional side and open to that part of yourself that is intuitive, that is watery, that is connected to spirit, that is connected to love and compassion and the juice of life, and don't deny those things. We hide so much of our emotions, and we need to make our friends of our emotions, because they're good things. They will teach us good things if we allow them to. And here's the right side, the analytical side. Patience, it's especially 7 of Pentacles. Keep plodding along like the turtle. Keep going through all the changes of time and seasons and understandings. Allow yourself to be soft and moving and trusting of your place and your pace and your connection to spirit. Aho.